Hi, Dawn.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
And whereabouts in the world are you from, Dawn?
Grimsby.
Oh, you're a Grimsby girl. Okay. So, Dawn, I'm just going to go through what I've seen so far and see if you resonate with that. It's just as your name came up, it felt like you just stepped more forward, this man. So as I said, as I was looking at him, I kind of placed him maybe late 40s, 50s, early 50s there as he goes to spirit.
47.
47, so he's my age. Okay, so I wouldn't have been far off. So I had a feeling around about my age, just a little bit older. The way he appeared to me as well, it's like I've shaved all my hair off. I've got there's no there.
I told him to while he was in his coffin that he needed his head shaved. I was fuming that I didn't shave his head.
All right, okay. So I did get this image of him in that kind of appearance. And I will say this as well, Dawn. Some of the things that was put into my mind is that you and he, if this is correct, have come together a little bit later on in life. Is that true, my darling?
Yeah.
That we'd only been dating for a couple of years or whatever that would be. Would that make sense?
Yeah.
A year. It's got to be for you. And you'd also understand as well that the passing of this man would have been maybe earlier this year. Is that right, darling? So I feel this is quite a recent thing. And I did feel in my heart from him, although the time that you shared together was a small one, that it meant the world to him. Okay.
Yeah.
And it meant the world to you. That, even if it was a short journey, it was a journey worth taking. Okay, that's what I can see. He'd also referenced to me as well of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children that you would have. Is that true?
Yeah.
5 children. And am I right that he wouldn't be a father to those 5? Is that correct, darling?
No, he's not the dad to none of mine.
That's it. But I do feel he may be a father somewhere else to other children. Is that true?
Yeah,
darling?
he's got children, yeah.
That's it. Because I did get an impression that there was older relationships. I'm not going to go into that. It's not fair to them. I just want to just express the time that you had shared with him was important to him, okay? And we all go down journeys sometimes, and there's a right time in that time. And he comes to this point where he met you, Dawn, and and I feel nothing but love that he's sending to you. And as I said there, I get a feeling he's a bit of a cheeky one as well.
Yeah.
I do feel it. You know, like I said with somebody else today, I feel with him, with his humour as well, it's like a good time. He's always laughing, he's always joking, didn't take life too seriously. And I do feel with him as well, Dawn, that in the spirit world, what he loves the idea, doesn't have to pay for anything. He's loving that. All right. So he's having a few bevies up there. He's having a good old time. I don't blame him, Dawn. I really don't blame him. Right. I've just asked him directly and he said yes. So he's saying his name is actually John.
Yeah.
Is that true, darling? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I just asked, is it your name or is it just somebody with that name? It comes back to me that belongs to him. Okay, so he has identified himself, which is really, really wonderful. He knows that somebody's having a tattoo done in his memory. He knows that.
Yeah, I sent the pictures off the other day.
Oh, there we go.
To get a price up for it, but he don't like tattoos, so I didn't know.
Right. He knows you're doing it, all right? He knows it's happening. Again, it shows that he's aware, he's conscious, he can see what's going off. And all right, my friend. I did get a feeling with him, Dawn, that it kind of come unexpected in his passing. Does that make sense? It does feel very unexpected to me, and I don't want to kind of bring out anything that's going to cause you any distress. What I want to say to you, Dawn, is that despite all this, that he didn't feel anything. I think that's really important, that he didn't suffer, that he wasn't in any pain. And I get a feeling that there may not have been people around him when he passed as well. Is that true?
There was only me in the house.
This is making sense, because in my mind, I don't feel this case of that I'm in hospital, people around his bedside. That is not what I'm seeing. It happened so quickly, and it's like we wouldn't have understood if we saw him a few days earlier. We probably wouldn't even thought that he wouldn't be here at the end of the week. Do you know what I mean? Nobody would have understood this, bless him. And he didn't suffer. It feels very peaceful. He wasn't in any pain, and he is happy. He wants to say thank you for the beautiful words that was written about him. Somebody wrote the most heartfelt words in his memory. He was very, very, very moved by it. Dawn, why would he mention November time has been important as well? I feel November's important too. I get a feeling there may be someone's birthday in that month of significance. He may have to think about his other children, his other parts of his life. Don't worry if you're not sure yet, you can always go double check. But I do feel November been important. All right, my friend. She'd only got it out this morning. What do you mean? Or did she put it away this morning? He's talking about some of his clothing, Dawn, that he was fiddling around with it this morning. Is that true?
I did a memory box for him this morning. I put all his stuff away.
That gives you the evidence now, because it shows.
No one knew that I've done that.
He shows he's conscious because he wants you. I was there today. I saw what you was doing with my things. Okay, he was actually with you when that was happening. That's your evidence, you see. Okay, that's wonderful. All right, John, that was absolutely brilliant, my friend. He's met with somebody who was in a car crash. I don't know who it was. Somebody he knew. It was somebody he knew, Dawn. I think it may have been one of his old friends. There was a motorbike crash.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, as a young boy.
That's right.
His best friend died in a motorbike accident.
That's it. He wants you to know he's met with his mate. When I said earlier on about having a few bevers, he's met with his old mate, was in that bike crash, and they've been having a few drinks together. They've been having some fun. Okay. And I tell you this as well, he is behaving himself. He's not eyeing up any free and single spirit ladies. All right. I think his mate's keeping a good eye on him. All right. Dawn, there is so much love here for you today, my darling. I need you to know he survived. And as I said, at that short time that you spent together, there has been no regrets with this man. Okay. I know also he's wanting to send his love not only towards your lovely children, but to his own as well. Okay. From the biological side of his children. I get a feeling one of them didn't see a lot of him, if that makes sense. Yeah. Maybe they're getting on with life or whatever it is. Again, that's not something I'm going to touch upon, but I can see where he's been watching over every single person, okay? And he's sending loving thoughts right across the board. Yeah. So much love, Dawn, to you, my darling. Watch out for the feathers, because I know he's going to be sending them, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, he will send you feathers. Loads of love, darling. God bless you, sweetie.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. Thank you so much, Dawn, for joining me there, my lovely.